What's going on, YouTube? Just got from Lazy 56. We're back, and I got the little Monday clone. 6 months. As you can see, he got his ears done probably about 8 days ago. So it's still a little, and they healing. So of course they're gonna have that little look. If you done had ears cropped, you know what I mean. He is available, like I said before, 6 months old. He is, how can I explain him? He's a very energetic dog. He'd be great for either a pet or breeding rights. However you see fit. If you want him just in the house and just a pet that like to run around and play, that he does, or if you want him to breed, he's gonna be perfect for that. He reminds me a lot of Monday when Monday was young, when it comes to like his weight. Like when Monday was like young, he wasn't as thick. He wasn't thick a whole lot. He would have moments where he would look thick and moments where he wouldn't look thick. And Monday was like that all the way up to he like turned 2 years old. When he hit 2 years old, that's when like his grown man weight kicked in, and he was just, he had that thickness about him all the time. Whereas before he turned two, he would be thick some days and he wouldn't some days, and he would just kind of flip-flop. And if a female came in, and that's to this day, if a female come in, he don't eat as much, so he will, lose a little bit. But before he turned 2, he would just have those, one day, like I said, a week he may look thick, next week he may not. But ever since he hit that mature age, he just look thick all the time. And I believe this boy is gonna be exactly like that. Cause some days I see him, scared you, buddy? Some days I see him, he look thick. Some days I see him, he don't. I'm like, dang. I said, but I figure he's, you look like your daddy, so you probably gonna end up maturing out like your daddy. Whereas when you hit 2 years old, that's when you're gonna get thick, and you probably gonna get thicker at 3. So, and Monday about to be 3 now that I think about it. He'll be 3 in September. So yeah, this boy is available, 6 months. As you can see, got a nice spread on him. Got the elbows. I'm gonna put you down, buddy. Got the elbows. Mug and everything like Monday, just a clone, so get with me, if you want him. I say he awesome for pet or breeding rights. All right. And I wish I could stack him for y'all, but he ain't gonna stack. And I get other videos, but the other videos probably gonna be me standing above him. And I do videos like that, but I kind of want y'all to see, like, the bird's eye view. Sometimes you can only see bird's eye view. Sometimes you want to see like eye level. So that's why I'm stacking on this table, so y'all can kind of see what's going on. And I ain't stacking on the table in so long, so he ain't gonna act right. But at least y'all get to see kind of like something, All right, let me grab the next one. Alrighty, we are back. And this is the boy, the chocolate boy, that I had a lot of people hit me up about. Now, he also had his ears done, as you can see. The thing about the chocolate boy, the reason why I took him off the market, I'm gonna try to make this quick, right? I had co-owned him out with a family friend. They had some stuff come up to where they couldn't keep him, so we got him back. But before I co-owned him out, he ended up hurting his leg. I don't know if I posted a video about that or not, because I hadn't really been posting anything. I probably recorded but never posted it. Bentley, get on. So he ended up tearing a ligament in his leg. And when you tear a ligament, we don't know how he did. We don't know if he was out here playing and one of the big dogs might have knocked him over when they were running and playing. So when you tear a ligament, I think a ligament takes longer to heal than a bone, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but the ligament is, I think they say it takes a little longer. Don't quote me on it. I'm not a vet, not a doctor, so. But anyhow, I tore a ligament in his left leg over here. So it took a while for it to get right, Then when he finally got right, of course we kept him from playing and let him go outside with the grown dogs that wouldn't run around. Because the grown dogs only running when the puppies was out here. But when he was the only one, they would just come out here, pee, poop, and come on in. He was doing the same, so he ended up getting back right. So, of course, we put him with the family friend, and because he was gonna be the only dog there, so he wasn't gonna be doing a bunch of running around and re-injured the leg, blah 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 blah. So we ended up getting him back because they had some stuff happen, and we just held on to him for a minute to see how he gonna turn out. And to me, he turned out pretty good. There's really no pressure to sell him. The black boy for sure is for sale, But this chocolate boy, he's for sale as well, but I'm not really pressured to sell him because to me he looks better than the black boy. My only hesitant about selling him is because the left leg is not all the way healed. He walks on it fine, but just recently, I want to say 2 weeks ago, Monday was out here roughhousing with him, humping all on him for whatever reason, and he re-injured it. But he didn't re-injure it to where he wasn't putting any weight on it. At first, he first hurt it, he wasn't putting any weight on it. Like, he was just walking on 3 legs. Now, when Monday made him re-injure it, I don't know if I said it right. When Monday made him re-injure it, he puts weight on it, he walks on it, but you could tell because he kind of kicks it out a little bit, or he kind of doesn't put as much weight on it as he's doing it right now. He'll have it on there, but he'll put more weight on his right side than he's doing his left side. So if somebody buys him or purchase him, then they will have to be mindful that if they got other dogs, he kind of just need to not play with them for a while. Just kind of watch the playing or whatever, because it's not all the way healed yet. Boy, get out of my crotch. Turn you around. Oh, yeah. So, and it's this leg here. So, if somebody does get him, they'll have to, just be mindful of, hey, his left leg is not the best as of now. And even the people that I moved, Bentley and Quit Hayes, even the people that I co-owned them out with, I told them, hey man, because he was supposed to be riding in the truck, and I was like, yo, don't let him hop out the truck until he get about a year old. Let that leg heal. Wait all the way till he turn a year. And once he hit a year, his leg should be good. And then let him do what he gonna do as far as hopping out, hopping in, because you don't want him to re-injure it, right? So, but yeah, this is him, man. This is the chocolate boy that people been hitting my inbox about. I done had about 3-4 people hit me up about him. They wanted me to send them a video, and I didn't have any because I still be on the wall about selling him. He's not as freaky as you can see. Like, he don't have those freaky fronts like Monday or that black boy. He just got a clean spread, and it's gonna get wider. He just don't got those elbows, But other than that, the boy's solid, Solid, nice little chest. If you like a clean spread, that's what he gonna be. Me personally, I like that. I'm leaning more towards that cleaner spread, more so than those elbows. I do like the bows, but I don't like so much of it because you notice it. More and more you watch other dogs and the movement of the elbows. You kind of, I can't explain it, but I like the movement of a dog that don't have elbows, if that makes sense. Like the dogs without elbows, they move. Their gait is way better. If you ask me, from what I've been seeing and noticing. So, and you got those bows and knots, man. It's hard to have a good top line because you're so bowed out in the front to where your back kind of lean up. So, for anybody that's watching this and new to learning dogs or trying to get into these bullies, you got to know it's hard to find a dog that got this bowed in the front or just got knots. Because what end up happening is that front always end up going like that, and that rear end up going up high. And you got very few dogs, very few, that got some knots or bows, because it's two different things. Knots or bows that's proportion right, and they got a straight top line. It's hard to find that, man. Monday don't got it. He don't got no straight top line, but he don't got no. It's one thing to have bows and your rear be way up there. It's another for you to have bows and your rear kind of be a little slightly high. And Monday do got a slightly high rear because of the bows. But that's just me being honest with y'all. He got a slightly high rear because of the bows. And I wish it was proportioned well. You got to think with those bows, if he didn't have bows, it'll straighten up. So the rear go from here to there because he's not leaning forward. So the more and more I breed these dogs, the more and more I'm kind of finding out the type of bull that I do like. I do like the knots. I do like the bow. I just don't like so much of it. I really don't. And I prefer, like on my female, to have little knots if they're gonna have any. I don't want more freaky female. I'd rather just be nice spread and a nice drop chest. I don't care to have the bows on my female. If I got them, I just want a little bit. So, not a lot. So I wouldn't want my female to look like Monday, where he just crazy bow. I wouldn't want that. In this case, like I said, this boy, he's real clean. So really, like I'm not impressed to sell him because I know some people that's gonna like him and not like Monday. Because everybody don't like bows. So it's good to have different flavors as far as like styles. And this boy, he's nice. You know what I mean? He's really nice. He got some nice shoulders on him too, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Every day I look at this boy's shoulders and be like, golly. So, what's going on, Bobby O? What's wrong? But yeah, he is available, but just know he's available. I'm not rushed to get rid of him, because I really don't want to get rid of him with his leg like that. And the way it look, you know, it's gonna take a while for him to just heal like that, because you know, you hate to sell somebody a dog with his leg kind of, you know. That's it. And you see, perfectly fine. He's walking. I'm not perfectly fine, but you see him walking on it. And don't worry about him sitting down. He's sitting down because he don't want to be up here. And he just like to sit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Before he hurt his leg, he just like to sit. He like to flop and sit. So that's just what he do. He'll flop down. But as you can see, he's walking on it. But you can tell, like, if you know, you can see, like, yo, he ain't putting all his pressure on there. So, but you know, he's one of those things. Like I got it up in the air. He's open. I mean, he's up for discussion. But I'm not just going. You know what I mean? I got a good deal on the black boy. He's going for a real good deal. This chocolate boy, you know what I mean? I want a little bit more. You know what I mean? Just a little bit, tad bit more. Maybe not much more, maybe a lot more, depending on who you ask. But, yeah, that's that. I've been talking long enough for him. I guess because I really like him a lot. I really like him a whole lot. So who knows? You may understand. But, you know, I most definitely want to show him to you. Show y'all what he look like. And we'll see. If, you know, somebody come with the right price, and come with the money to get him, then hey, no way. You may let him go. You know, as long as they know about that leg, which they will. And I had to get that in text message and let them know, because people be tripping. Especially y'all breeders. Y'all forget real quick. Well, you sold me a dog like this. Like, bro, I told you that. Yeah, you did. Shut up, nigga. I'm talking to a specific person. But yeah. Alright.